going on, everybody? Crazy Russian 86 here. Welcome to my Colt45 stream. I made the video, I'm gonna upload it later, but I only had like 8 minutes, so you see I can't like do whatever I want. I have so limited space, and even though I deleted so many videos, I still like I said, my phone is like fucked, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna get some more gruesos huesos, and you know, I'm gonna drink some malt liquor, eat some chips. So, malt liquor. I don't particularly like make streams, I like to do videos, but it is what it is. So I was talking about how in my younger years I was thinking how I was vividly imagining myself shooting up the place because I was afraid that my boss is gonna fire me from the job because they didn't like the way I do things. But now I don't even think about it. I'm like, you know what? I do the best I can so I don't have to worry. You know what? I have a hurricane too. You know, but I decided to drink Colt45 first because I want to do hurricane outside video. I want to drink hurricane in the hood, which is like close to my place. You know, so I switched my mind. I decided to do Colt45 today, and maybe I'll do hurricane tomorrow. And also it's raining. Yeah, I like Colt too. This is like my first 40, you know. So I want to do hurricane in the hood on a sunny day. And now it's almost dark and it's raining and shit. So I'm like, nah. I'm not drinking Colt45. I'm not drinking hurricane in the crib. I'm only gonna drink Colt45 in the crib. And my mom is about to come. She's is it real ghetto? I mean, I'll let you judge for yourself, but I say so. There's a lot of hood rats in here, but they don't bother me. They're all just drinking, smoking weed on the streets, you know. There's a lot of black people around. There's a lot of hookers too, you know. I can probably bring a bitch and fuck you, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't care. Yeah, I like Cali too. It's a nice place. It's better than Ohio, even though there's a lot of bullshit. Doors wide open, everybody feels saying, huh, asking stupid questions. I don't like that, you know, I fucking hate it, okay? But outside of that, I like the state and I like the people. I just don't like the bullshit. Because people pay attention to what's wrong with me. And I don't like that stuff. It's too much trouble, too much bullshit. And I don't need that shit in my life. I want my freedoms back. I just want to go to fucking work. And do the best I can. Instead of trying to be awkward with people, whatever they say. But we think too much. I hate life sometimes. Yeah, I do too. Fuck this shit. But hey, you gotta look at the positives. Like a lot of times, like now, I'm looking at the positives. You know, like for example, yesterday, I didn't like the fact that I only worked for 2 hours and I had a low pressure on my bike. But I'm looking at the positives. I got a workout, I got a lot of hiking. I walked 8 miles from all the way from South San Francisco to my crib. And then I walked 2 miles to the bike shop. I went 1 mile to one shop, didn't work. Went to another one, at work. Then this morning, you know, yesterday when they fixed the tire, I noticed when I was riding it, it was making little of noise, right? So what I did today, I flipped my bike upside down and I decided to inspect. Yeah, I know, that's what I walked yesterday, literally 8 miles. So, anyway, let me finish what I'm talking about. So I flipped the bike, right? And I checked my front tire to see why it's making a noise, right? So I tried to flip it the other way, it didn't work. So I put it back up, did everything. I put the bike back up normally. Then it turns out I noticed that I messed up my screen. Like now I have this big hole on my screen, so I cannot see how much of the battery left and how many miles I'm going, my speed. So I went to the store where I bought it, and I asked them if I wanted what needs to be done, and they told me to change it to get this thing. It's like about $80, and also said if you want us to do it, $20 labor. And they said, you know what, you can do it yourself. We're gonna give you tools. Hey Tangled, how are you? So we're gonna give you the tools. We're gonna give you this little wrench so you can unscrew it. They told me to unplug certain things. So once it's gonna come, you just have to unscrew things, unplug the stuff, plug it back in, screw it in. That's it. You're gonna save $20 on labor. You do it yourself, and we're gonna allow you to do it. So I said it's fine. So they're just gonna order it for me. So in a couple weeks, whenever it's gonna get there, they're gonna give me a call. I'm gonna go back to Richmond district of San Francisco, which is like 8 miles away on bike from where I live. And then I'm gonna, unscrew it, screw it back in, pay them $80, put the new, what is the name for it? The new thing which shows the speed and whatever, dispose that one. I mean, it's $80, but fuck it. I mean, I can ride my bike the same way now. It's no problem. I just cannot see my speed, and I cannot see how much of a battery left. But speed doesn't really matter, and how much of the battery left I can gauge, because once I see that I cannot use my assist and it's harder for me to pedal, I know that my battery is gone. So, speaking of the battery, it's right here charging. So, that's it. That's Airbnb. It's like a big, real-sized version of those toy houses, I mean, you can't say that because Airbnb, this has different units. Like, I'm right now in this plastic unit, which is like, I kind of like it personally, but it's kind of cold. There's a little heater, but I have a lot of blankets, so I'm fine at night. I don't really get cold, so I'm okay. They even offered me a bigger heater in case I get cold, but I'm alright. I really am. And it's raining now, so I cannot really like go outside. But there are other units, there are like different units, in the Airbnb. And the woman, she lives there with her daughter. And then she has other people who live there inside. And the units inside, they look nothing like this, okay? Because this is literally like outside of the house, this little units. There's me and another guy living in this unit, and there is a bathroom which looks like this, and the shower together looks like this. I wanted to show it in my last video, but it's been raining, so I mean, I can still show it to you, but it's, as a matter of fact, let me give you the tour, like I say fuck it. I'm just gonna have a little bit of rain, but I'm gonna suffer just to show you, what's going on. But like I said, it's raining, so it's like, rain is dripping on me, but I'm just gonna do it. Here's another unit, there's my unit, there's a unit, right? And there's a bathroom right here. I just took a shower, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. This is where I take a shower, people. This one right here. It's my shower, just for me. See how nice it is. Sink, bathroom, shower, right? So it's still like, because I just took a shower. And they told me shampoo doesn't come with it, but I got a free shampoo and everything. I got lucky. They told me I can't have toilet paper either, but oh fuck, this fucking shit. But let me show you the inside of this Airbnb, cause this is, you see, this is outside units. I'm in the one with the outside, but inside looks differently. This is the owner's stuff, right? So I can't really touch it, This is their stuff. They wash and dry for free. Now going here. How much does it cost a month, Emil? Is it expensive? It's about $1,000 a month, for the outside unit. And this is trash. It's another bathroom. It's another room, This is where I have my stuff in here, like eggs and other stuff. This is not mine, but I'm using it. But anyway. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's pretty cheap for California, you know. What the fuck? People didn't turn the fucking water off. What the fuck? Okay, this is a garage here. This is a car and my e-bike. I'm just gonna show you. It's here, but it's, you know, out of charge, the car. It's pretty messy, but the owner had to like really clean it up because of me. I'm gonna try to show you the room which I was originally thinking of getting. I still have a key from that room, you know, but I need to give it to her. She gave me the key. I wonder if the room is still open, you know. But I'm gonna see if I can show it to you people. I'm gonna go upstairs just for the interest, for the shits and giggles. Yes, fuck, it's a restroom here. If you want, I can help you make your own website because YouTube is getting worse. I agree with you, but I don't know. We'll think about it later. But anyway, let me show you the room. I don't know if it's open or not, but this is called the Hobbit room. And this is the room when I was thinking of getting, but I decided not to get it. Let's see. Yeah, it's still open because I have the key. I almost got that room too. So this is a Hobbit room. I'm just gonna show it to you. Where's the... Fuck. But anyway, this room is very little. As you can see here, my head is almost touching the ceiling and my height is like 5'6.5". You know? This is called Hobbit room. Alright, good night, guy. Good night. So, fridge. I almost took this room too. But, wonder where's the... And I still have a key from it. Let's see. Oh, fuck. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put some light, but... Cannot find the light switch for this room, but... I still have a key from it. I need to give it to the woman, but she doesn't give a shit, so it's like... I taking full advantage of it, but... She told me I'm not allowed to sleep here, even though if I want to, I can, but... She told me if I actually want to do it, I have to pay her $50 extra. But nah, I don't want it because I like my place better, but I could have got that room. If Trump gets back in it, will be better. I mean, I agree with you, I like his personality, but you kind of got the idea, you know, of that room, and even though it's kind of dark in here. The room I always took, but then, you know, and I have to like really squish here because it's only like 4 feet, you know, so I have to come down and... So this is the Hobbit room, you see? This is the Hobbit room. It's like 5'6" tall, and then... And it's way warmer where I'm at. And I was thinking to get this room, but like I said, I changed my mind because I thought it's too small. My head is touching the ceiling. If I was a little bit taller, even if I was as tall as Todd, I wouldn't be able to live there without like slouching. And you know, I'm only like 5'6.5". You know, with my shoes, it's probably like 5'7.5", but my head is like pretty much touching the ceiling, you know, so it's like really uncomfortable. And when I have to like, you know, enter the room, I have to go down. Oh, I like this one. This is like Christian stuff. Matthew, love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and with all your mind. Well, I don't know about that, but all I know is that Jewish people got punished for killing Jesus. I know that much, but, you know, that's my personal opinion. Brother Nathaniel agrees with me. My parents don't like my views, but I don't give a shit, you know. And I'm not really Christian. Anyway, let me just go through because there are some people in here and I don't want them, you know. I don't mess with other people, you know, because I'm making for myself. So anyway, I just passed this guy. Oh, fuck. Close this door. So now you have an idea what this really Airbnb is all about. Not just my room. This is my place here. See, I'm coming back. So, I hope you have the idea. So, I'm gonna make the rest of the video. In my room, I just wanted to show you guys the whole place. And I have to give the key to the owner. Because I'm not supposed to have the key from the Hobbit room. She just doesn't give a shit, you know. So I'm like, I kind of take advantage of it, but I really don't because I don't really need it. And I don't care about sleeping in that room because, like I said, this room is super small. I probably can get away with doing it, maybe, but it's not worth it for me because I like my place. And I'm not gonna like be playing these games because if she's gonna catch me sleeping there, she's gonna say, hey, you're not supposed to be doing it, you have to pay extra $50. So I'm not even playing these games, I just stay here, but at least I had an opportunity to show you guys the room, which I could have had, but I chose not to have. So I guess there is a point in it. You know, I can show you the whole Airbnb, and I can show you the other room which I pretty much rejected. So, and you can see it. Even though I'm not gonna be sleeping in it, there's no point. Call the Hobbit room. And I'm getting this room for the same price as the price of Hobbit room. And this room is spacious, you know. I have more space. I can stand up like a normal person without like hitting the ceiling. It's just a little colder, that's all. But I actually like it, you know. And that room, like in the Hobbit room, when I was there, I was feeling like, oh my god, it's so little space. Like, it's not enough air, you know. Why did you move out of your mom's? It seems like a nice place there. Because I cannot live there. There's too much bullshit. I've been fighting with her. There's a lot of old people. They don't like the noise. There's too much bullshit, like I said. There's too much extra stuff. So my mom and the managers, they told me you can't live there. So I moved here. I have money for it. It's nice. I used to live at my aunt's. It's even a nicer place too, because my cousin used to be in the rehab, but now he's back, so I cannot live there either. You know. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for your understanding. So, but I was at my mom's place today. While she was gone, she was looking at other place to live. You know, I did a lot of stuff. You know, I washed all the dishes. I bought her some stuff she needs. I cleaned the toilet, I cleaned the bathroom, I washed the floors and mopped the floors, and I vacuumed the floors. I did all of that today, so, while I was there at my mom's. And also I went to the store, you know, I had my screen broken, I told you at the beginning of the video, so I went there and asked them what needs to be done, and they told me. Because the store where I bought my e-bike is like literally like 1.5 blocks away from where my mom lives, so, almost like 2 blocks away. So I spent some time in there too. I talked to the mechanic, I talked to a salesperson, so I showed them what's going on. They told me it needs to be done. Do you think you will ever move back to Ohio? Do you miss it? I mean, I miss some people who used to be there, like my girlfriend, a couple of my friends, but when it comes to weather, when it comes to people, I kind of like California better. I mean, I like people because they're more chill, even though there's a lot of bullshit, but bullshit is for different reasons. But I like that things are chill, there's an ocean, there's a lot of hiking, e-bikes. We don't have that shit in Ohio, you know, and the weather is better. Even though it's raining, but in Ohio it's like snowing and it's super cold. And here in San Francisco it's like 50 degrees in the rain. It's been raining a lot. But still, you know, I'm riding my bike a lot in the rain also, you know. So there's now e-bikes in Ohio. I would never think of getting e-bikes when I was there, you know. And also there are some other perks which I can't talk about on the video, but that's besides the point. So, but I still want to leave California because I want to live a normal job, a normal life, and I want to have a normal job. I don't want to like be in a situation where I'm getting money and getting demoralized and I don't have freedoms and I'm dealing with too much bullshit and shit is not working out. And people asking me stupid questions. I don't like that shit, you know, so. So I just want to be left alone and go to work. And I understand some people say, oh, people's going to have problems with you, but Well, like I said, playing disability cards is not working out. The best thing to do the best you can with what you got. That's all. There's gonna be less problems that way anyway. So fuck it. You and Todd used to make great videos together. I think he deleted his channel and he's still making cool videos. Well, thank you. But I just don't give a fuck. Todd knows his videos are shit. So he's just... He gets hate and all of that. So he deletes his videos, deletes his channels. He doesn't want to be associated with certain things. I mean, he has his reasons. I mean, he makes some sense to me. I feel like if Todd was a normal guy, he would be a pretty smart person, you know? Even though he talks gibberish and drinks a lot, but I feel like he actually has some smarts to him, you know? As crazy as it sounds. So, but I talked to Todd like not long ago. When I was at my mom's, I was calling Todd on Facebook and we had a conversation. And before that, you know, I talked to him on the phone. I got his new phone number. So we kind of keep in touch. But the man is losing his mind, getting drunk and shit. But he still works. He said that he doesn't like to be around people, but you know, he seems to have a physical job. So way back in the old days, he had good videos, but for years now, he just makes videos in his room, laugh out loud. Yeah. Because he has no life. And he's getting old, he's 45. He was talking about me and his brother, like his brother can beat the crap out of him and how his brother is better than him. And I'm looking at it like, wow. I mean, if you're in your 20s, maybe your 30s, that makes sense. Like, you know, who's bigger, who's stronger, but Todd is 45 and his brother is 55. It seems to me almost like two veterans, two old people trying to figure out who is stronger. Because those 55, it's almost like a fucking retirement age. I mean, I know in America retirement age is 67, which is like 12 years from now, but it's like 55 is getting up there. Because when I used to live in Russia, okay, before, back in the day, in the old days in Russia, the age for men for pension was like 60, for women it was like 55. So 55 is almost pre-retirement age, okay? So at 55 your life is almost over. 45, it's not there, but you kind of, you know, you're already getting there at 45. So it's like, Russia sounds better that way. I mean, yeah, but also you have to understand that the level of life in America is higher and people have more money and people live better, you know, in some ways. So, I mean, life is all about going to work. You also have to understand that people in Russia live less generally. So, you know, look at it that way. Life is all about going to work. It's not like people have that retirement age lower because people live the same as in America and in Russia. No. It's the same thing. In Russia, people just they just live less. Well, Average life expectancy in Russia is the same as it is in Ghana. Okay? Like, it is like 63, 64 years old for men, maybe like 70 for women, some shit like that. I mean, it's not. So if the retirement wage is like that, it's like men almost spending all their life at work, and women, well, maybe they have like extra 20 years to enjoy their lives, but yeah. Russia, America, don't matter. Life is all about going to work. So, same thing. So, even in the country, the time and age is lower. The only thing it means that people are living less because it's like less developed country. So that's why they're working to like lesser age. But it's like doesn't change nothing. So plantation is still a plantation. Still the same thing. We're born, we enjoy our life as kids, we develop ourselves, go to school, go to university, enter the workforce, work, give birth to a new generation of workers, and then we don't have health, we retire, and then we leave, and we don't work, but the downside is we have health problems and then we fucking die. So really we live to work. And there is a lot of other extra stuff like just to make life not as depressing, I guess, but it's really we living to work. Let's face it. I know I got one less thumbs down because of it, because people don't like when I say, but we literally living to work. You know, so shout out to Life is Overrated 96. That man speaks the truth. And he's not even 30 yet. I get around, dude. Your new place is pretty cool. Keep up the good work, brother. Thanks a lot. I like my new place too. Have a good day. Do whatever needs to be done, my friend. Cheers. Malt liquor, only malt liquor. And by the way, Tangled, I know from Canada. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go to Canada in the next couple months. There's a still possibility of that. But we'll see. Because my girlfriend who lives in Columbus, her mother lives in Canada, so. And her family lives in Canada as well. So that's why I've been going to Canada myself. So, Canada is nice. I like it over there. It's actually cleaner and looks better than the United States. You know? And it seems to be more chill. And I like that. So, Canada is a good place. I'll go there. I live there if I have the opportunity, but. So. And I may have an opportunity to go there, actually. Not today though, but we'll see. I'm here till April 1st, April Fools. So we'll see when I go to Canada at that time. But maybe not. A lot of people think that I should be going there, but They probably know better, but we'll see. If it's in the cards for me to go to Canada, I will go there. If not, I will not. What? I want that. To brush my teeth. I want to brush my teeth with the fucking brush which is on the floor. Fuck that. You know? I know nobody's watching my stream now, but I don't care. Thank you, Daniel, for being here. Thank you, the gamer guy, for 20. It's enough. At least I have no trolls, nobody telling me shit, so it's all good. I'm gonna just finish my beer in peace, that's all. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. So good. And that food is completely free. Because I got this rice for free. The place where I go to get free food. Because Michael, the guy who used to hang out with you like a month ago, told me about that place. So I started going there to get free food. So I got free rice and I got free taco meat. When I was at my aunt's, there was like 5 tacos. I ate all of them with the taco meat. Then I decided to cook up some rice with the taco meat, mix it up together. So whatever I'm eating now, I didn't pay a penny for it. You know, like free food. 100% free food. I miss couple days, like I go there every Tuesday to get free food. But I'm probably gonna go next Tuesday though. Get free food, gonna get to my mom. I'm sure my cousin is enjoying the free food as well. I got some eggs and nuts and all of that. I didn't pay shit for it. You know? Helps out. This right here, all for free. And I cooked it all. And tastes great. I cooked beef and cabbage when I was in that place. And I liked the way I cooked it. It was an easy recipe. I watched it online and I did it. It was fucking delicious. You know, it was really good. So We put some ketchup here. It's almost gone, but look. I also have some nuts, but I'm not gonna eat them. It's in the bag. I got my almonds. I fucking love them. And I also have walnuts too. I have one bag, but I have 2 bags of walnuts, all free. So, and I left my cousin some free food too. He got like some radishes and other things. I just left it there. I drank some of his wine and he had also some tequila. I drank a little bit, but I didn't like it. Oh, what was it? Tequila or whiskey? Something like that, I forgot, but I didn't like it. It was too much alcohol for me, but so I drank just a little bit. But the wine though, the Prosecco, man, I drank probably more than half of the bottle. I don't care. He was fucking with me anyway, so he's got to pay for it. I don't give a fuck. You talk shit about me, I'm gonna get even with you. You're gonna pay for it, motherfucker. You're giving me shit. When you're in rehab, I'm gonna be drinking your fucking wine. And if you're gonna tell me shit, I shouldn't be doing it, guess what? I'm not gonna feel bad. Because you're gonna pay the price, motherfucker. That's all. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna pay the price. And you're gonna say, oh, ha ha ha, you can answer this, ha ha, I'm your typical infidels, I'm better than you, ha ha ha. You can fuck yourself, motherfucker. It's all about what I want and how I wanna live, and if you think differently, you piece of shit. That's it. You need to be punished. So go ahead and fuck yourself. The way I think is the only right way. If you think differently, you piece of shit. And shit needs to be cleaned up, you piece of human excrement, if you don't think like I do. So go ahead and fuck yourself. That's all I think, so I don't care. So if you're gonna fucking start blaming me for shit and telling me I'm in the wrong, I need to kiss up to people, I need to be awkward with people. I'm gonna grab a knife and stab you in the back, that's all. And if I cannot do it, I'm just gonna show you a finger and tell you to go fuck yourself. Or I'm gonna fucking avoid you, that's all. But I'm not gonna say, oh, I was wrong. Because I don't feel that way. That's all. And if you're gonna punish me for not having a job or this or that, guess what? Misery loves company. You fucking my life up, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna cause you some pain. Misery loves company. So, you fuck my life up, I'm gonna take you with me. Cause I don't give a fuck. You know? I'm gonna take you with me, motherfucker. So, that's all. What am I eating? I'm eating some chips and some rice with taco beef, which I cooked myself. It's pretty good. I fucking love it. And I'm drinking some Colt45 malt liquor, which I'm almost done drinking, so. Where did you cook it if you're in the shed? Well, remember, I moved here yesterday, so I actually cooked it maybe 4 or 5 days ago. when I used to live with my cousins, but it's still good because I left. I asked my cousin to put it in the fridge, so they put it in the fridge. So now I'm eating it and it's still good. It still tastes good. Yeah, I cooked it like 4 or 5 days ago. I cooked it like the last day I've been there. I cooked it like it's either probably like January 29th. Okay, that's when I cooked it. The day before I moved. But it's been in the fridge, so it still tastes good. You know. Oh, I didn't know, Emil. First time checking in a while. Okay, well, it's fine. And it's a free food too. I didn't pay for it. The rice was free and the taka beef was free as well. I cooked up some rice, which is easy, you know, just fucking what? You put one rice, water, and you know, that's it. And then the taka meat. It was frozen, I just defrosted, I put it in the pan, let it boil. That's it, add it all up together. Ate some of it the first day, and then I was moving and all of that. So, couldn't finish everything. And now I finally had a chance to do it. My mom was like, oh, don't eat it. It's been out for a while, it's kind of old. My aunt is like, well, just taste it. So I warmed the top taste. It tastes just fine, you know. So, yes, it's like 5 days old, but still tastes good. There better not have been any black skin on the taka beef. Black skin? I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, it's alright. I think it's maybe a little bit of a black skin, but you know, it tastes good, you know. It goes very well with these chips and everything, so cannot complain. Mix some black fish in there too. With pangus tastes pretty good. I don't know what pangus is. Pangus, I don't know, I never heard of it. Black fish, I don't know about that because I really don't like fish, so I don't think I'm gonna like it. Fish is not really my thing. I'm not a fish person. Well, rice goes very well with taka beef and some ketchup. That's really good. So, like rice, chips, taka beef, Colt45. Delicious, delicioso. Anyway, guys, I'm about to conclude this video because I'm done with my dinner. I'm about to kill this wheel. Also, stay tuned because, anyways. Hey Emil, do you remember the tale of Ming Shao Wu? I don't even know who Ming Shao Wu is. It's some Chinese guy, but I don't know who the fuck he is. So I don't know. Tell me about that. I don't know the tale of Ming Shao Wu. I don't know. But, I mean, I used to do Swai Jiao, which is like Chinese martial art. You know. Where I almost got a black belt, but I failed my black belt testing. Oh, you remember him? Okay. That's cool. I don't know who is Ming Shao Wu. But, anyway, guys, let me finish this. Approaching the swill, guys. We'll talk Chinese later, but I like Chinese women. They're fucking cute, you know. Mark Zuckerberg is a Jewish guy like me. He married Chinese. He was a famous restitutionalist who stood up for the restitution, and he was assassinated for his confidence. Well, there's nothing new about that. That's like the same thing, you know. Even if you're gonna take black people, let's take like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. They're like the same way. They both like were 39 years old when they got assassinated. I don't particularly like Martin Luther King. I think he was stupid because he believed in multiculturalism and he was, you know, having the idea that blacks and whites should be like holding their hands together. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's not gonna work like that. But Malcolm X, he was more like realistic. Even though I'm idealistic myself, but I still like Malcolm X better because I think that he was just smarter, you know. I think Malcolm X was smarter than Martin Luther King because Malcolm X knew what's up and he knew that whites and blacks are genetically different and genetically different people cannot go well together, you know. So he knew that whatever Martin Luther King thinks is a utopian idea. And by the way, Malcolm X didn't like Jewish people, which I don't blame him for anyway, even though I'm a Jew myself, but you know, I'm only 70% Jewish. I have some Slavic in me, I have some Finnish in me, and possibly a little bit Greek as well. So I'm gonna make sure that my kids gonna only have like 40 or 50% of Jewish blood in them if I ever have kids. But Malcolm X emphasized black power much more than Martin Luther King. Well, and I respect him for that as a black person. Okay? I mean, but at the same time, he was smart enough to understand that, you know, I watched his reels with him where he was talking about, you know, like, what black people are good for. They are good for like music and things like that. And he was saying, you know what, when it comes to politics, black people are not taken seriously. Because, you know, most of the black people, they're all about like music, jazz, rap and all of that and playing NFL. And he said, they're not taking black people seriously because they're like troubadours, they're like musicians, right? But white people, like white politicians, they're like all about politics. So even Malcolm X realized that. Yes, he was about black people because he was black, but he was saying, you know what, most of the black people, they're not good for politics. He realized that himself too, so. And whenever black people go to politics, they're not taken seriously. So, even Malcolm X realized that. He didn't like it as a black person, of course, but he knew that this is the truth, so. And I feel the same way too. So, again, Malcolm X knew what's up. And that's another reason why he didn't want whites and blacks to mix together. Because he knew like race theory. You know, he knew what's up. He knew that, you know, the way black people are, they're not cut for politics. Even though he was pro-black. And I don't blame him for being pro-black because, you know, he wants what's the best for his people. Now, it may not be the best for me or the best for whites, whatever. But as a black person, he knew what's up and he knew what's the best for black people. So, he still was right. And I still respect him for that, you know. Because he was very conscious and smart individual. Versus Martin Luther King, he had some utopian ideas. But anyway, guys, let me finish this Colt45, you know. Swill, swill, swill. And I'm done. Alright guys, thanks for watching my brilliant video. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. And I'm out. All the best to you guys. Peace out. Later.